Always that when you do like the
It's because I have no musical ability.
delay radio.
And stuff.
Or whatever.
Hey everybody, it's
Or
Steve,
whatever.
delay radio, and I'm here with the Jethrow,
Hi.
the Honchy McHonch,
Hello.
and Hackerman.
Hey!
At what point do we shift? That was the quickest intro we've ever done.
So
I
are
think.
we going to do soundboards this episode?
I don't know. No, we don't have any out.
Oh.
We could. What we are going to do,
As two gentlemen pick their phones up.
What? No!
so last week,
Power is too powerful.
Tupac ain't dead.
I saw him! I seen him!
Yeah, I saw.
I seen him!
I seen the whole thing.
Who shot you?
I saw him walking. I was like, hey, Tupac! Who shot you?
Tupac Shacker.
So speaking of who shot you, so Jethro, last week we failed to do Reddit questions.
We failed
from the Reddit.
miserably.
Yeah, well, there wasn't any
Miserably.
good questions last week.
Yeah, are there good questions this week?
That's a lie. There's always good questions on Reddit.
Right.
Yeah, now it's a whole different week from the last episode.
That's right.
It's because of you I started actually looking at Reddit. Hey, turns out there's other stuff on there too. Who
There's
knew?
lots of stuff
Yeah,
on
there's
Reddit.
lots of stuff on Reddit.
Cats.
Cats. Lots of cats.
Some other cats.
Yep.
Then a different cat.
Recipes.
Ball cats.
Plenty of
So
cats. Yes.
this question comes from username Nigel1.
Nigel won.
Yeah.
The Thornberries?
Nigel.
Nigel here.
Hello, Nigel.
And they said, you can have your dream career, but the comment replying to yours provides one condition. What career do you pick?
Wait, what?
So
Okay,
we all
so
pick a
basically-
career
so-
I think I
and
just had a
somebody-
stroke.
Everyone picks their dream career.
Yeah.
And then we all got to come up with one condition to ruin that career.
Oh, God. Well, mine's easy then. I was thinking something else. This is getting tough.
I want to.
Anybody else can go first.
I want to be a CEO of a company. Like even if it's my own, I don't care.
Enron.
Oh.
Shred. What do you guys do? We shred papers. Shred it, bro.
We're a paper shredding company.
Shred it.
Turn and shred it, man.
So like, so when you said condition, is it like a physical condition, like a disease?
It
You're
could
blind.
be. Yeah.
Oh, what condition would I have?
Oh, I don't know.
I would go with
You have
autism. Boom.
irritable
Game over for you.
Autism.
irritable bowel syndrome.
That's not as bad as you think.
When you have to leave the board meeting unexpectedly.
God, yeah, a condition that would ruin you being a CEO.
I think working at Enron would be the.
I'm gonna put
Enron
these,
in the early 2000s.
I'm gonna put these words in your mouth, Honch. You want to be a porn star, and you're gonna have micro penis.
Dang it! I was going to say, he can only get erect when the lights are off.
that totally was mine, but then I had to reconfigure when you guys were going to ruin it for me. So I'm going to go with pizza delivery boy, and because they have literally no responsibility.
Small penis.
Yeah,
No car.
yeah,
So
that way you can't get into that situation.
Ruins it too. Yeah,
You don't
I can't
have a
even
car.
get into the situation I want.
You don't have a car, so you have to.
Like a butt.
Such a loser.
You have a razor
Such
scooter.
a loser. God.
Oh, so a condition can be just
Even-
like a trait of the situation.
Yeah. Just be anything.
Even in my fantasies, my life is crap.
You're a pizza.
I want to be the CEO of a company. You're homeless.
Lemonade stand.
I'm the chief executive officer of these
Squirrel.
These squeeze and go.
Oh.
Squeeze and go. Oh yeah.
Squeeze and
There
gulp?
you go.
What?
Squeeze
Yeah.
these and go.
Elephantitis. Eat that.
Yeah, model, but you're the elephant.
Oh my god. Impeccable flatulence. You have an amazing toot.
That's right.
You can tell I got a little kid. You have an amazing toot.
You just need extra large meeting rooms.
extra large meat rooms.
Ew.
Meat.
Hackerman.
So you're going to ruin it in some way anyway.
You're dead. Boom.
You're blind.
Hey.
Did you say? Wait, did you say fire?
Fighter pilot.
You're
Yeah.
blind.
D, quit eating my
But I'm
nuts.
dead and blind.
You're so good.
Yeah, dead and blind.
Oh god. Oh, your goose.
Mine would be. Mine would be. Man, what would be my dream job?
You could be my wingman anytime. Huh?
But you die at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise. Is that that's my dream job? Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
Help me, Tom Cruise.
But you are Tom Cruise, so that's
But
also
yeah,
the,
yeah.
You're Tom Cruise, but you're Tom
That's
Cruise.
actually
you're
that's
Tom
also
Cruise.
the bad part.
Yeah.
Right? Is that you're Tom
Tom Cruise, but Scientology.
I would probably go with game developer.
Oh
That'd
my
probably be a
god.
dream job,
Grand
yeah.
Theft Auto, you suck.
Atari in the.
Yeah,
God, what
you
year
have
was
to
it?
work for Activision.
Yeah, you make
No.
you make Call of Duty.
You're a coder? Are you a coder?
I don't know.
You're just
I feel like I'd be more of the idea man.
I can't think of anything bad that would possibly become of
Colorblind.
a
So cute.
video game guy. Like a video game maker,
That's
developer.
why I win. That's
Guy,
why
maker guy.
Every day is crunch time, so you got to work like 16-hour days all the time.
You're an idea man. You have chronic migraines.
Have you guys ever seen?
You mute.
But only when I think about video games.
Have,
Oh God!
have you
I just had a
guys?
great idea.
Have you guys ever seen? Is it Grandma's Boy? I think
Yeah,
it is.
yeah.
You know the guy.
yeah.
That's the
You
guy.
have the robot
That's-
vagina.
That
if
would
you
be
were
me.
that guy.
Please
Yeah.
sit
Your
on
life
my
would suck.
face.
Sit on my face.
Yeah, you're JB, or I think that was his name.
yeah.
JD, yeah.
Why are you so weird?
Does this techno music scare you? No, I just don't like techno.
It's just loud. It's just loud.
Yeah, that's what it is. Again, it's just loud. As he's sitting there, rock
Speaking
back.
of loud,
Here comes the Honch.
Oh God!
Yeah.
Hide your kids.
So as I've talked about in the past, I've had some interesting moments in bathrooms with people, and I just wanted to let everyone know that there is such things as inappropriate bathroom behavior. So let's kind of keep this to yourself. I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to make a list, and I might even use a few examples. Okay, so I used to work at this place down by Detroit somewhere down there.
yes.
And there was a gentleman who liked to, so we had like 7 urinals in the men's bathroom, and this dude would come in. Not only would he have a ridiculous conversation with you whilst standing at the urinal, but
give
he
you
would
a
stand
shoulder rub.
he would stand so close to you that it was weird because you would be
tense.
like touching. There's 7 urinals, nobody else is in there. What do? When you walk in, Jethro, you walk into the urinals, there's a guy at urinal number 1, and there's 7 urinals. Where do you go?
Probably number 2.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You create as much space as possible, so when there's wiener grabbing in there, then you're not
Wiener
standing next to
grabbing.
each other, touching each other. And now, Hackerman,
Yes.
if you come in and you go to urinal number 1, and there is a guy at urinal number 7, and there's 7 urinals, what is the best solution for the third person?
Urinal 3 or 4.
Correct.
Always, you split the difference each time.
Correct. Every time. You always create space. So this jerk off that I used to work with would come in.
jerk off?
Yes. Yes. Jerk off. I hope you don't edit that out either. So he would come in and we would rub shoulders next to each other, and then he would turn to you and look at you in the eye and go,
Cold day.
"How was your weekend?"
He said, "Pretty cold out today."
Is there any movement in the arm while he was saying that?
"How was your weekend there, big fella?"
What do you just like breathe hot air on the nape of your neck? Or?
Pretty much.
Yeah, just-
Pretty much. It was weird. So then I told my boss, "Hey, get away from me,
He
boss."
goes, "I see that you're married."
Right?
As he slowly slips his ring off.
That's kind of how it would go. But these guys, so I was on the second floor, and as you went up in the company, like you went up more floors, you got basically more money. You were more important the higher up you would come. So the guys from the top floor would come down to the second floor to poop with us peons, because that's where everyone poops, on the second floor. So
Number 2 floor.
So
Nice.
hey, I never thought of that. That's nice,
forward
nicely
to
done.
It's properly labeled. Though.
So
following etiquette.
as you can see from my wonderful list here on this badass dry erase board, the next thing we're going to talk about is thunder dumping.
Whoa, let me get some notes though.
Yes. So if you come down from the 5th floor, if you come from the 5th floor down to the 2nd floor to go number 2, let's not make it a thunder dump. Okay, because people would do that.
Can you enlighten us what a thunder dump is?
A thunder dump is one of those ones where you're sitting in there for a while and nothing's happening. You're pushing, nothing's happening. And then all of a sudden it's like...
Oh, and then like you hear it just slap the water because there's so much surface area.
Yes, there is so much force behind it. It's like a punch from Mike Tyson in the mouth.
It's like what did
First
she
floor
do?
hears it.
What did they do? Eat a bunch of tortilla chips sideways?
It would be the equivalent of Moses parting the waters. Like I'm pretty sure that's how it happened. So yes. So don't when you're gonna thunder dump. Let's do it on your own floor. Don't go to my floor because my floor will wreck you. I will ruin you on my floor. So I actually hung something up in the bathroom, but like the day before I left, and it said basically the right way to do it and the wrong way to do it. I put it up in front of the urinals because it was like, and it had the 7 urinals, and it showed a guy standing here and a guy standing here. And a big circle around it with a cross going through it, and then the one next to it was green and just a big circle around it, and it was like a guy standing here and a guy standing way over here.
What I wish is that you told me that you just stood in the bathroom all day holding the sign up like Jack Cusack.
You're doing it wrong.
Steve, get over there.
Leave some space for the Holy Ghost.
We talked about this.
12 inches.
You're true. You got a little measuring tape. You're too close.
What I thought
We went over this in the team meeting.
What I thought you were going to talk about
Did
is
you not get
like
my email?
when like some of the etiquette in like airports, like because I was at the
Oh, like the
Minneapolis
foot tap
airport.
under the stall means. Oh, different etiquette.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that you like Shirley Temple movies.
No, I wish I knew what that was. Then I'd be more aware of what's going on around me at all times.
So standing at a urinal, I was in the airport, Minneapolis airport, and you know, obviously
an airport that shall not be named Minneapolis.
Right. Yeah, if you're a woman, obviously you're not standing up to pee unless you have those little cuppy things.
Sector H.
Yeah. So if you're standing at the stall, like I walked in and there was a guy, and instead of having like his pants like a little down, or like
Was he full toddler in it?
his pants were at his ankles.
Full on 5-year-old.
Was the shirt up or was it relaxed?
I think the shirt was relaxed, but it was a little short.
He's got the shirt tucked up underneath his neck.
Yeah, so I just
Can you hold my shirt for me?
just walk in.
Bacon beans.
His 2 cheeks are just out, and he's just peeing, and I'm like,
Just letting it all fly.
like, man, like you only need to like have enough room, or just use that little spot where your zipper is. Like,
See,
come on.
now that would be the one instance where if I walked into a bathroom anywhere and saw that, I would love it. I would take a picture
Give
of
a
it
little
and I would put it on my Facebook page.
Is that legal to take a picture in a bathroom?
I don't think so.
Doesn't matter.
Public space.
I'm doing it.
I don't know.
Public space?
Public, private,
Oh
public
my god.
bathroom? Yeah.
Well, another
The
word public in it.
voyeurism.
Yeah, I think
it's voyeurism.
I mean,
it
it's
is
not
okay to
necessary.
do that. I see it on Pornhub all the time. Maybe.
Yeah, I think
Maybe
as long as you
should.
ask
I don't know.
permission.
Hey, you mind if I post this?
Yeah. To my
Don't say
social
anything, and then you
media.
just leave.
I'm just gonna make you a meme real
Silence
quick.
is consent.
Give me a sexy turn.
I know you just released, but I need you to sign this release.
Can you pee on this? I mean,
Did you have other etiquette rules?
Yes.
we're supposed to follow?
Eye contact. If you look at me in the bathroom, I will kill you right now. Like
Nice.
right now. Don't look at me. Don't go face to face with me. Don't try to kiss me. Don't nothing. Don't don't accidentally brush your lips against the nape of my neck. That's not happening. We're not doing
How many
that.
times does this happen?
yeah, really.
Yeah, maybe
do you want
once
to talk
or
about
12.
something?
Maybe
Yeah.
once or 12.
Once or
I hang out in some interesting places. The last
the
thing.
Bazooki Lounge.
The last
therapy
thing.
hour.
Same place. Now, I understand people do this. Please don't do this because this is terrible. Same business. We all had name tags, so I know exactly who was doing it because, that's another thing. So if you have a name tag and you're in the bathroom doing this, you probably shouldn't leave it outside your pocket because I will know who you are, and I will tell everyone who you are the last day that I work at that place. Nice. So I walk in, and the lights are above all the urinals and all the toilets, so there are shadows on the floor, and you can tell what's going on in there. And when you see a shaking shadow in a stall, you know there's some beating going on.
I'm shaking my head. That
Yes.
is the least sexy place in the world.
Yes.
I'm in a men's bathroom at work.
Especially when
gotta crank one out.
are thunder dumping.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
less
it's-
than 2 feet from
That's how you hide it.
Yeah.
Because it's so loud. Yeah. You got to go with the rhythm.
I don't know. You must be really bad at it. I'm not very loud when I.
You got to make a whole thing out of it. You got to take your pants off at the urinal and then you hold your shirt up.
Dude, it was awful. It was awful. Please don't.
Experience.
Please don't
Light
do
candles.
that. Please don't do it in the bathroom. It was terrible.
Do it
How do you
outside
feel
the
about-
bathroom. Like,
But okay, so how do you feel about chanting?
Chanting?
Yeah.
You know what? That wouldn't bother me as much as some dude cranking one off.
Because I used to go when I go into the bathroom, I get the urinal right next to the guy in there, and I say, I just start whispering. I say, "The power will overcome."
Let the power of Christ compel you.
you can do this. I believe in you.
Or I say things like, "Man, this porcelain's cold."
Yeah. Ooh, the water in here is frigid.
A steady stream is the dream. A steady stream is the dream. A steady
That's right.
My therapist told me this would happen.
Or I say, "Oh no, not again."
Shoot, this isn't the one you sit at.
My favorite one ever is the Nick Swardson joke where he stands up at the urinal next to somebody. He gets real close to him, touching at the urinals, and he looks over at the guy after he's done peeing, and he goes, "That was all semen."
That's a lot.
I always get freaked out by the guy that makes noises when he's peeing. Like if you're like, I can't do that. Like the stream sound, and he goes,
Is he undoing Velcro shoes?
Gotta take my shoes off for this. I don't want any
Oh
splashes.
God, not at the urinal, not at the urinal.
shoulder width apart.
Yeah. Okay, bro, you got this.
And he's just like, oh.
Yeah.
Now bend at the knees, bend at the knees.
It's like, man, are you?
Or it's like a sputter, it's like a little spit sputter, and they go, come on.
I'm sorry, do we work at the same place?
We absolutely
Yes,
do.
we do.
And I
Sounds
think I know
like,
who you're talking about.
Sounds like someone needs their prostate checked.
He's
Yeah,
of
maybe.
that age, yeah.
Mine. You know, Cardi B.
There we go.
So let's explain. We were looking for something to talk about Cardi B because she's really popular and this and that. And yes.
Okay.
So that's the guy. You're right.
Yeah.
And I hate that guy.
Yeah.
So we were looking
Should I
for
say his
something to
name?
talk about
I saw
Cardi
the
B.
name. I can say his
Don't
name.
do it. Don't do it. We were going to talk about Cardi B because she's really popular, and it turns out that she just sucks, and there's nothing to talk about Cardi B.
Before you do that, what is a Cardi B? I still don't know. People have talked about it. I've looked it up. Cardi B. I know it's a female human.
Yes.
She has
But I
rap music, I think.
no idea.
I think
She
she's
makes
a
weird
rapper.
sounds
Yeah.
like,
Didn't she started
Yeah.
something like
Or
that?
she did
for
brap.
real?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's
Rap,
some
rap.
kind of garbage music that spews out of her mouth. And I love rap music. That's not rap music. I don't know what that crap is.
I don't like rap music.
Dude, just garbage. Just garbage. Rap today is...
Ooh. Tupac's gonna come back.
That's fine. I'm gonna
Must
come
be
back
some
and
sort of-
save it all.
Must be some sort of world record.
I think I'm getting old because I started recently getting into bluegrass.
Oh,
Ooh.
hey, steel drivers. Steel drivers. Look them
so-
up.
Yeah, so I guess I'm getting old.
Yeah, you are. You are. And you're also getting skinny,
And I'm
so...
also getting skinny.
Yeah.
True. Yeah. Has the AARP come knocking yet?
Not yet.
You may have won $1,000.
What?
Make sure it's insured or you die and your family gets nothing.
Have you fallen and couldn't get up?
But I have went on a few vacations through them.
The AARP?
Yep, you're pretty old.
Oh, nice. Nice. How do you do that?
I don't know, but it works.
That's amazing.
They don't expect anyone to live long enough to actually.
card.
I like how you youngins can walk around the ship without your joints cracking.
As you just hear him coming along.
Wait, you said cruise, right?
Proves.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. I wanted because that would just be weird if I was talking about walking around the ship.
Oh, man.
Well,
I
it is an
cannot.
old person thing to do. Like, sir, we're in a mall. Yeah, but you can walk around the ship. Like, what? This is the mall.
I shipped my pants.
And it was
Was that a
very
Kmart commercial?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
The
Tell me I
best
can ship my
Kmart
pants.
commercial.
And
That
then
was
they
like
went
their-
out of business.
Yeah, it was like their last. It was like their last ditch effort.
It's
But
too
it
little,
was
too late,
it was
yeah.
the only thing that they've ever done, as long as I can remember, that worked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
I
I'm
remember
talking
it.
about it today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was years ago, and I still remember that was Kmart.
Yeah, marketing 101.
Yeah.
Ship your pants.
Yeah, ship your pants.
Oh, best.
I
One of the
ship my
best
pants.
commercials ever.
I just shipped.
I did it again right now. I'm doing it as we speak.
I'm shipping all over this basement.
That was very bold. That was a very bold strategy.
Yeah, it worked.
And it
So-
sort of.
kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't. You can't save a dead animal. That's just what it is.
Yeah, you can't bring the dead hooker back to life.
So we're
Now, did
You can
Kmart
try.
buy
I've
Sears
done
or
it.
did Sears buy Kmart?
Sears bought Kmart.
Aren't
And
they
it,
having
almost,
trouble?
and it almost killed Sears too.
Yeah.
Also a wonderful decision.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing is they didn't really do it for the business so much as they did it for the real estate.
All for
Now
the
we're
buildings.
turning this into like a business finance.
Oh, here, let me fix it.
The company wasn't solvent, so they needed to liquidate.
See, no difference between.
This is really good, funny podcast material, guys.
That's a real knee slapper.
So anyway,
Yeah.
let me go ahead and do your job for you, D.
Thanks.
So now introducing world records with D.
2018, the best, weirdest things to ever happen. Maybe you can be a Guinness World Record holder. So 2018 has delivered quite a good list. I don't know if you can just make up world records to go for, but there were some
Pretty sure you
interesting
can.
ones.
I think we need to make up some.
this year.
I heard Richard Gere holds the world record for the most semen in one person. Is that
And
right?
also,
Maybe.
most gerbils in one rectum.
Yeah, yes.
7.
Yes.
No one else has tried to break that record.
No one else is willing to admit that they broke it.
Excuse me, Guinness.
Yeah. I just want you guys to write that one down. That's all.
Got photos.
Can you guys show up? I'll do it again. Since you guys got to make it official and whatnot.
Come to my mom's basement.
But yeah, if any of you plan on trying to break any of these, send us an email to delayradiocomedy@gmail.com, and then I'm also going to challenge you guys to guess which one that I might attempt if I were to attempt one.
The gerbil one.
I already beat it.
Right now.
Currently beating it.
Yeah. Why do you think I walk like I'm in a gun duel?
That's why there's all those hamster balls everywhere.
How's he doing the Spurf sound without Spurs? I keep tiny kid symbols in my pocket.
Ching-ching.
So 2018 has bestowed upon us a man by the name of Rolf. I don't know how to say his name. Ralph Roads. He has 516 piercings and implants on his body. That is a world record. Or how about the longest time controlling a soccer ball with the soles while on the roof of a moving car?
That's so specific.
Yeah.
With the soles of your rectum.
Yeah, 93 seconds he did that. That was Ash Randall of the UK.
I mean, how many other people have done that though?
Yeah, I don't know.
Him.
Him.
Oh, here's one. Most dice bounced on cat's paws.
His previous record of 0.
Cat
Yeah.
was beaten by
How many dice do you think a cat can bounce on their paws?
12.
17.
9.
That was close.
Yeah.
That's not that impressive.
Is it a dead cat?
Yeah,
I got plenty of those to practice with.
I have no idea.
It's getting weird over at the Hackerman house.
Here's a good one.
Come over.
My apartment.
This one is a good one. Most powdered donuts eaten in 1 minute.
That's the one you would go
What's
for.
What's the record
Yeah.
on that one?
What do you guys think it is?
54.
Powdered donuts?
Not the
Powdered donuts
little
are dry.
ones.
Those are dry.
Oh, not
No.
the little ones? Okay, we'll go
No,
with.
powdered donuts, I'm going with like 26.
I'm gonna say how long? 1 minute?
I'll say
Yeah,
7.
1 minute.
Tough to
I'm
chew,
gonna say
though.
12.
9.
Again? Wasn't 9 the cats die too?
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
like-
Boo.
Yeah.
Get creative.
Two birds with one stone.
I bet you could do more.
How
than nine.
about you eat powdered sugar covered dead cats?
Yeah.
How many of those can you eat in a minute?
Me personally? or-
Is there dice in the donuts?
Just one.
The most
Do I get to throw
sausages
up?
made in 1 minute. Go.
Ooh.
58.
No, that's
12.
20.
9.
No, yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go
No.
with 9.
No.
It's gonna be
18.
78.
Oh, $1, Bob.
Most skips by a dog and a person in 1 minute on a single rope.
most what?
What?
Skips. Like jumps over a rope. With
What breed of dog? Border Collie? Those are pretty smart.
looks like that wishbone dog from
Wishbone?
PBS.
200,
Oh, didn't he die?
216.
Wait, skipping rope with the dog?
Yeah.
Yeah, like tandem.
Yeah.
Why are these like really specific?
I don't know.
Because that's all they can do.
It's the only way people can get records these days. Yeah, make them up.
Right. I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna be the one that does it with the green shirt.
Most school buses pointed at in a minute.
Yeah.
How many times can I drop this fork on the floor in
one
D's
minute.
basement? 1 minute.
This exact fork.
1.
59 times.
Oh, so impressive.
59 times.
Oh, what is that fastest clap? Just rubbing my hands.
Highest. Ooh.
That's not clapping.
No, most hand rubs in a minute.
Get your hands out of your pants.
Fastest
You can start
50
to do-
meter time done while skating on hands.
What?
Longest reverse vault in parkour. 14 feet.
That's actually kind of impressive because you can break your face or your neck.
And it was actually a 19-foot jump, so accidentally.
It was the first world
Didn't
record
quite
given
make it.
after death.
Oldest DJ.
98.
102.
92.
83.
Is that really that hard? Just become an old. Step 1, be old. Step 2, turntable. You're done.
You know, it'd be really awkward.
Push play.
You know, it'd be really
Own
awkward
iPod.
if, like, you know, she's doing her thing, and her name is Sumi Rock, I think, and then all of a
Cardi
sudden they
B.
do like that cutout, right? And then she just dies. Right
The beat of the music was keeping her heart going.
yeah, but it's like a sound trigger to cut the music back in, so like her head just and then just the music cuts
Just drops
back
the
in.
drops the
Oh,
bass.
that's awful, terrible person. But yeah, those are your weird Guinness World Records of 2018 so far.
Those are all things I'll forget
Yeah.
in 4 seconds.
All right, and I'm already done except for the gerbils in the butt thing.
Yeah. So speaking of gerbils in the butt,
How many can you fit in yours?
yeah, Hackerman. You,
Yes.
I can fit one Hackerman.
This is
Send
not.
us emails on how many gerbils do you think Hackerman can fit in his butt.
Here's a hint. It's a lot.
Yeah, don't send pictures of it though, because
Yeah,
No pics.
yeah. Don't,
Jethro's
don't
wife
send
doesn't
pics.
want those.
Don't send
No.
pics.
Do
I
not
get in trouble.
send nudes.
Yeah, no.
You know,
To delay.
I legitimately feel bad because she's so sweet. Your wife is such a sweet person, and
Till you make her mad.
Yeah, yeah, and I can't wait. She's probably poisoned my
That's
sandwich.
every
right
wife.
there.
That's
I
how
love
they
it.
get
Oh,
us.
yeah, she told me which ones to pick, so,
Yeah.
That's how
so
they
that
get
I don't
us.
get poisoned.
Don't eat the diarrhea one.
Oh,
Eat the diarrhea, kitty.
eat it, kitty.
Meow, meow. Do the sound.
It's just a joke. It doesn't have to be real. It's a joke.
It's just a joke.
All right, Hackerman.
Yes,
You got some headlines.
I've got some headlines.
game.
So I'm going to read 3 headlines.
Yes, 3 headlines.
2 are real.
2 are real.
1 is fake. You
Fine.
decide.
So far, I'm in the lead.
And so far, Jethrow is in the lead with 1. This is week 2 of
That's
the
a-
epic tournament.
That's a Guinness Book record
yeah,
now.
yeah.
Oh,
Most
yeah.
points scored in this game I made up.
By Jethro. Oh, dude,
right.
you win.
Yay!
Bro.
All right, hit us with your best shot.
Jeez, these are so stupid. Paranormal investigator fires gun at alleged ghost inside home.
Oh, that's real.
Man mistakes cop car for Uber driver. Chewbacca would prefer not to eat people, but he will if he has to.
Oh, that one's fake.
Yeah,
That one's fake.
I'm saying Chewbacca.
Chewbacca.
totally wants to eat people.
I'm gonna go with the paranormal one.
Have you ever met paranormal people? They will totally fire a gun in a house.
They're not normal,
At
man.
children.
Right.
It's a baby ghost!
Ah, ghost.
Oh, it's just my baby. You were all wrong. Man mistakes cop car for Uber driver was the one I made up.
That's funny because I was gonna say cop car, but then I second guessed myself.
Shouldn't do
So
that.
that means
Go with-
somebody really did fire a gun inside of a house of ghosts.
Oh, I mean, yeah, like you said, they're crazy people. They're just,
Right. I used to watch that show before I moved into my house, and now that I live
Which
in my
one?
house,
Ghost?
all those paranormal activity shows.
Oh, you watched all
Where
of them?
there's like 50 people running
There's,
around
like,
a house in
tabs?
the middle of the night. Yeah. That,
oh, yes.
that-
Ghost hunters.
Here comes a
International.
ghost. Here comes a ghost.
Look at all
Whatever,
these
dude.
orbs.
Yeah.
You mean that dust?
You mean all that dust in the camera lens?
You're in an old ass house. The vents haven't been cleaned in years. It's full of ghosts.
Look at all these energy orbs.
I love it. I
The
love it.
temperature is 3 degrees colder over here.
Yeah, that's because there's a vent on the other side of the room.
Yeah, my basement is like 30 degrees colder than the first floor.
Yeah, a man by the first name of Christian says he put 2 bullet holes in a wall on July 26th, initially reporting the incident as an attempted break-in. He later told police he believes the intruder was actually a spirit.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
He later went to prison for a long time because
Yeah.
he killed someone next door.
His kindergarten teacher later revealed he did not move on to first grade. And if you want, I've got another one for you. 3 more headlines. Since nobody got a point on that one, I mean,
Oh yeah.
Jethrow, you're in the lead with 1.
I mean, yeah.
so,
Pretty safe.
You suck.
Police say free candy van, not a threat to public.
Wait. Free candy ram?
Free candy van.
Oh, van. Okay.
What is on your mind?
I don't know.
Do we need to have a conversation?
It's those gerbils.
Those gerbils.
I've been spun out since the gerbils.
Goats prefer happy people. And Florida couple divorce after failing to catch Mewtwo in Pokemon Go.
What?
Oh, I'm picking that one. Pokemon Go.
What was
Pokemon
the
Go for
second
free?
one?
Goats prefer happy people.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna choose that one.
That's probably the one because I don't think goats really care about.
I'm gonna go with the first one.
They
You're
care
gonna go
about
with
eating
Police say free
$1
candy
box.
van?
cans.
Candy
Okay,
van.
so
Candy van.
Honch,
Pokemon.
Pokemon. D, you were goats.
Yeah, I already had forgotten.
And Jethrow, you were police say free candy.
Yep.
Honch, you are now tied with Jethrow.
What?
Yes.
I don't. Is Mewtwo even in Pokemon Go? I never played.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I've
Never played it. My wife played it for like 4 minutes.
When it
she
first
got-
came out, I couldn't go anywhere because there's just kids everywhere.
Well, then
Get out of the streets. I will run you down with my small car.
We took my my niece went on vacation with us, and she's 16. And she had to hit like a bunch of Poke spots, like all the places that we went. She's like, "There's a really good Poke spot over here." Like,
I'm like, what?
what?
Go back to school.
I'm just here to eat ice cream.
yeah, dude, both of you are equally as ridiculous. It's just, where's the gelato?
All right.
There's a really good Poke spot over here next to this gelato stand.
There's one by my old apartment and it annoyed me. Kids, just 3 a.m. I gotta work. Go back to school.
Yeah, you need to go back to bed, Timmy.
Hey, you kids, get off of my lawn!
I will murder all of you.
Start charging money. Didn't someone do that? I think
Yeah,
someone
there
did
was
that.
like restaurants where we're like, come in and use our Poke whatever thing.
Oh my god!
Jeez.
Come get your Squirtle. I'll give you a Squirtle if you come over here.
What's that? FBI?
Is that Chris Hansen? That looks just like Chris Hansen.
Why don't you take a seat? Just take a seat right over there.
Why don't you go ahead and have a seat over there?
Speaking of having a
Some
seat,
Wendy's.
think we're about out of time, fellas.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know what we didn't do last time?
Wait, what?
What did we all learn?
Oh yeah.
Oh, nothing.
I feel like we gotta record more often.
Yeah.
I
Talk
learned,
about.
Yeah.
I learned that Honch really pays attention as to what goes on in the bathroom.
I pay attention to all things.
All things.
I just don't tell people.
What did I learn? I learned that no matter what dream job you had, someone else can ruin it for you.
Yeah, that is true.
That was this episode.
Yeah. Yeah, that was this episode. Yeah. I learned that people still play Pokemon, whatever that game is.
Pokemon
thing.
Go.
Yeah,
Oh, no, I made that up.
Oh.
That was a made up one. I learned that
yeah.
I'm
Okay.
better at making stuff up than I thought.
Hey, you're a good job.
Yeah, thank
Nice
you.
job.
Yeah.
You're a good job.
Hey, man.
Shoot dang.
Shit.
Dang.
I tell you what.
What? I'll tell you what.
Tell you.
Well, let me tell you what.
Ooh, that was a nice little
Yeah.
a flare at the end.
Yeah,
You like
a little
that?
flare.
Twa. Anyway, hey, where can they find us?
Yeah. So you can find us line
You can find me on my cell phone. Oh, sorry.
Is that Cardi B? Is
and
that a Cardi B thing?
iTunes
No, Cardi B.
and
Cardi B.
Google Play.
Amazon, Cardi B.
If you would like
Jeff
to
Bezos.
show us how you say what,
John Stamos? Is that what?
Stamos.
emails to
He's still popular?
delayradiocomedy@gmail.com. Follow us on Facebook.
Find us in the grocery aisle.
Review us. Yeah, find us in the grocery aisle. In the frozen section right under Halo Top Ice Cream.
Next to the John Stamos Greek yogurt.
Yes. Oikos.
Oh, he goes, yeah. Oh, you know what's good? The animals. Anyway, move on. Hit iTunes, Spotify.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
I almost drowned in my
Yeah.
cup.
Yeah. All right.
That'll be
Well,
my
until
next
next time, do not drown in your cup because you won't be able to listen to next week's episode of Delay Radio.
Athletic supporter, that is.
This has been Delay Radio.
Bathroom face.